The life you want isn't a dream. It's just waiting for you to assume that the life you want is already yours. In this video, I'm breaking down how the law of assumption changed my life, and I'm going to make this simple for you to be able to do the same. The law of assumption is extremely simple. Any other video that you see or other coaches or whatever the heck are telling you, like, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do that, it is so simple. It's just assuming what you want is already yours. That is it. That's it. That's all. The law of assumption states that your assumptions, what you deeply believe and feel, shape your reality. Instead of reacting to your circumstances, you embody the version of yourself that already has what you want. It's like when you tune the frequency of a radio, like, when you turn the station, you already know it's going to come. Or actually a better one, like, when you place your order for food and they're obviously going to go get it, the food is coming. Just like that. The order you placed is going to come, right? Same thing. We'll use the example of my business, my lash extension business that I had. I already assumed that I was going to be successful, that basically my success was inevitable, and that became true. I embodied that version of myself by taking pictures of clients I already had. Before I started to really, really boom, I had a couple clients here and there who were like my ride or die clients, and I just took pictures of them. I took so many pictures, so many videos of them that I could continue to use that content and remake it to look however I needed it to. So one client turned into 20 videos, 10-second reels. And I would embody the version of me that was successful and was booked and busy. And that really helped. That helped a lot. All of a sudden, I started to get more and more followers, more and more clients inquiring. I would post on Instagram, my business Instagram, being how successful I am, how booked and busy, being you girl is booked and busy, even if I had 3 clients for the week. And I embodied what it would be like to be booked and busy. And next thing you know, boom, I'm booked and busy. I started to get more and more clients, more and more leads. Everything changed when I started to embody that version. So then I thought to myself, how would I start my morning? At the salon. I would go get whatever drink I'm going to get, and then I'd head to the salon. Go through how I would set up for the day. That kind of thing. Because that is what the successful version of me would do. You know what I mean? So by doing those things before my manifestations came to life, I automatically started to mold into who she was. So let's use, for example, now, being a successful content creator. I definitely classify myself as a successful content creator. So what will my life look like as a successful content creator? When I wake up in the morning, I do my skincare. Do my gratitude mantra, being grateful for the things that I have, being grateful for what's to come. I am open for my miracles of the day. I love to play with the universe, and then I go on about my day. I get dressed, I pick out my outfit. Some days I am dressed to the nines. Some days I put a little bit less effort, but still some effort into my outfit, because I know that my higher self wouldn't want to be dressed like a bum. If you want to be dressed like a bum, that's on you. But my higher self, we don't align. I make sure I keep my lashes done. I have my contacts in, and my hair looks good, even if I don't have any makeup on. Like today, I have no makeup on. So I was like, okay, this is the content that I am filming today. This is my to-do list. And then I start to do things off my list. So right now, this was one of my videos on my list that I need to do, and I was going to do it while I am charging my car. So right now my car is charging. I am talking to you guys. So check off my list. I'm just embodying what it's like to be successful. I'm embodying what it's like to be me as a content creator. You know what I mean? So that is how I apply that into my life. And the universe is forced to give you things that you align with. So you're like, okay, I'm embodying this version of me. The universe is going to show you that. Just like the video I posted yesterday, because this is going to go up today. The video I posted yesterday about how your mind is an algorithm. Every thought that you continue to engage with is going to continue to be shown in your day-to-day life. Exactly like that. Step 1 is deciding what you want. If you are not clear on what it is you're manifesting or what the hell you want, how is the universe going to bring it to you? How are you going to embody that? But you have to get so specific. If it's easier to write it down, write it down. You can write it down on your phone. You can write it down on a piece of paper. Whatever you need to do to really get it clear, get down to the detail, down to the little hair. Be so specific. That way, as you look at your desire, you can start to think, okay, what steps can I take today to embody the person that has those things that I wrote down? Be specific. another thing, you have to ignore your current reality. You have to ignore it. So like, if you want to use content creation as an example, the successful version of you, the successful content creator would have what? Tons of engagement, tons of likes, tons of followers. So if that's not the reality right now because it's trying to catch up, you have to ignore how many likes you actually got, how many followers you have. You have to ignore that and assume that you have the 100,000 followers, the 1 million followers, the 10,000 comments of the people who love you. Like, you have to ignore what you see and just assume that you already have the 100,000 followers, the 1 million followers. How would you speak to your audience if you had that? There. That's what you need to do. We're using that as an example. There are moments when I have doubt. I'm not going to sit here and say I have not doubted. Absolutely. But you know what I did? I used an affirmation that has now been wired into my subconscious that I genuinely believe, that it says, even when I have doubts, I know that my manifestations are coming to life. I've said that so much to myself that my subconscious and me, as me, genuinely believes that. Even when I have doubts, I know that my manifestations are coming to life. Boom. Boom, boom, bam. Just like the algorithm shift, like in my last video, if you haven't seen my last video, you definitely need to see my last video. But just like with the algorithm shift, when you're on your phone scrolling on TikTok or social media, if the algorithm is something you don't want to see anymore, what do? You stop interacting with those things. So like in this situation, you stop interacting with the fact that you only got 10 likes on your video. You stop acknowledging that. That way it's no longer showing in your algorithm. Force reboot, force reset. Please watch my last video. That would make so much more sense if you watch that one. Now, the last step, living in the end. Now, you might ask, Anastasia, how do I live in the end if I don't know what it feels like to live in the end? Okay. The easiest shortcut, in my opinion, to live in the end is gratitude. Experiencing gratitude. Feeling what it's like to be grateful. Just start with, I am so grateful that my car is running today. You're feeling gratitude, right? The same gratitude you would feel for that your car is running today, or what, I'm just using that because I'm sitting here. Or that, let's say, I'm so grateful that I have bed sheets on my bed. That same feeling of that gratitude is going to be the exact same feeling of gratitude when your manifestation comes here now. Both are the exact same feeling, are they not? Gratitude is the same no matter what you're being grateful for. That is the cheat code, in my opinion, to living in the end. You would always feel grateful for the things that you have, right? That's how you hack the system. I'm so grateful that I have 1 million followers. I am so grateful that my lights are on. That is the cheat code, gratitude. Any other coach might say, well, what will you feel when you have your manifestation? And then you're going to sit here and be like, well, I don't know what I would feel. Happy, but I don't feel happy, But you can feel grateful. You can be great. You have to have at least one thing you are grateful for. You're watching me on this video right now, right? You are grateful that you have a device to be able to watch this video on. It's the little things. It's the little thing. It's the little things. Now, common mistakes that people make, and that I am one of those people who make that common mistake, is looking for things, like looking for your manifestation. Stop looking for evidence, because then you start to slow it down. Stop looking for evidence. Stop looking for anything. Like, just the goal is to trust and believe. Just trust and believe that it's already here. Because if you already had it, you wouldn't be looking for it, right? Because you already know that it's there. Stop letting old beliefs resurface. That's another way that you'll halt your manifestations. Gotta stop being negative Nancy. Stop thinking that way. Remember your algorithm. Reboot. If you gotta reboot. I always tell myself when my brain starts to slip into negative thoughts, because I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't. I'll be like, oh, girl, we lost the plot. Gotta reboot. I recommend you test the law of assumption with something small, like manifesting a compliment, manifesting a free coffee, manifesting a parking spot. Just making the assumption that whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you already have it, like a parking spot. Like, I always get a good parking spot. And then when you go to park, see it pop up. Manifesting an angel number. If this is in my reality, show me this angel number and watch it pop up. If you're ready to finally take control of your life and your reality, apply these steps, okay? I promise you, you have nothing to lose. 2025 is the year you change your mindset. And I am here to help you.